So I'm focusing on the ocean biome and more specifically the Great Barrier Reef, which is located off the coast of Queensland, Australia. So a little bit about the case study location. It is, like I said, located off the coast of Queensland, Australia. It is the world's largest coral reef system, composed of over 2,500 individual reefs, and it located in the largest ocean being the Pacific Ocean. So in the ocean biome, weather normally consists of two distinct periods, one being winter and one being summer. And the winter period contains warm temperatures and low amounts of rainfall, while the summer temperatures are higher and have higher humidity as well as higher rainfall. And the overall temperatures are really not set because of the fact that global warming increases as time goes by. So those temperatures, those water temperatures, those overall temperatures of the area could increase or decrease depending on how global warming is. And some common species found in the ocean include coral, anemones, a great variety of fishes and birds, as well as mollusks, mammals, and other animals of that kind. This is an example food web, and it is focusing on animals that are found near the coral reefs, like the sea urchin, the angelfish, and the black-tipped reef shark. So some human impacts that affect the ocean biome include pollution, overfishing, and dredging, and all three of these affect the organism population, overall health of the biome. More specifically on pollution, it's carbon dioxide emissions, and as they continue to increase, water temperature increases, and it causes the coral to go through coral bleaching because of the fact that it is failing to fight diseases that it has to fight against. And overfishing is obviously decreasing the population of fish and sea creatures, which is ultimately affecting how the food web works and how predator-prey relationships work throughout the biome. And then dredging affects those organisms that rely on these sediment deposits for things like food and shelter. So, like overfishing, it's affecting balance of populations as well overall health of the particular areas. So, what has happened over time in my specific case study location? So, as we continue to pollute the world and continue to do things such as dredging and overfishing, the Great Barrier Reef has suffered very extent amounts of coral bleaching. And if we continue to increase and add to the carbon dioxide emissions, we could potentially end up losing the Great Barrier Reef and losing all of the different coral reefs that are there off the coast of Australia. Also, overfishing in particular has also affected the Great Barrier Reef, and it's affecting population balances amongst the different unique and possibly endangered populations that are in the area. So the future of oceans and areas like this Great Barrier Reef, so the future really depends on how humans interact and work with nature. If we continue to do what we're doing now and decide not to preserve these areas, places like oceans and the reef could potentially become polluted with carbon dioxide and will result in death of the organisms as well as reefs in the biome. But as if the population of the Earth were to reduce all of this and conserve unique biomes like the Great Barrier Reef and like the ocean, we could potentially bounce back from these errors and these mistakes and ultimately preserve these areas and make sure they last for years to come. These are my citations and where I found my information over the ocean and the Great Barrier Reef. This has been my video on the ocean biome. Thank you for watching.